The four dimensions of service management provide a holistic view of how services must be designed, delivered, and improved. They ensure that no area of service management is overlooked, covering people, processes, technology, and partnerships. Together, these dimensions maintain balance and consistency across the entire service value system. Ignoring any one of them can create gaps, inefficiencies, or risks that impact overall service quality and performance. The four dimensions of service management ensure that every service is balanced, efficient, and aligned with business goals. They include organizations and people, which define roles, culture, and competencies. Information and technology, which enable service delivery. Partners and suppliers, who provide external support and resources. And value streams and processes, which determine how work flows to deliver outcomes. Together, these dimensions form the foundation for sustainable and effective service management. The organizations and people dimension focuses on the culture, mindset, skills, roles, and communication needed for effective service management. Even with the best tools, services can fail if people don't collaborate or follow processes. For example, in one company, the support team didn't escalate incidents properly, managers delayed change approvals, and teams rarely communicated. As a result, service failures kept recurring. This story highlights that strong teamwork and clear accountability are essential for success. Different organizational cultures strongly influence behavior and service outcomes. In a blame culture, people focus on who messed up, leading to delays and fear, with issues often hidden. A silo culture makes individuals think that's not my job, causing gaps and poor handoffs. In contrast, an improvement culture encourages collaboration with a let's fix it together mindset, resulting in faster resolution and continuous learning. The information and technology dimension covers tools and channels that support services, including service desk tools like Freshservice or Jira, monitoring tools like Grafana and Splunk, communication channels, and knowledge repositories. If these tools are poorly implemented, they can complicate support rather than help it, causing lost tickets, missed SLAs, and rising customer frustration. Effective technology ensures smooth operations and timely service delivery. Choosing the right technology is critical for efficient service management. Poor choices like manual Excel ticketing, lack of monitoring, or no knowledge base slow down operations and create errors. In contrast, using tools like ServiceNow or Freshservice for ticketing, Zabbix or Datadog for alerts, and Confluence for knowledge articles streamlines processes, improves visibility, and enhances overall service delivery. The partners and suppliers dimension highlights the external entities organizations depend on, including cloud providers, software and hardware vendors, outsourcing companies, and MSPs. For example, if a Salesforce server goes down, the CRM stops and sales are affected. Even when services are outsourced, the organization remains accountable for outcomes, making careful partner selection and management critical for reliable service delivery. Key agreements define service expectations and responsibilities. An SLA service level agreement sets the expected support ticket response time. An OLA operational level agreement outlines commitments between internal teams. A UC underpinning contract covers agreements with external vendors or suppliers, ensuring all parties understand their roles in delivering seamless services. Value streams and processes show how work flows through an organization. For example, in new employee laptop provisioning, HR raises a request via the service portal, the manager approves it by email, IT assigns and configures the laptop using the asset management system, and finally delivers it through the desk or courier. Mapping activities and handoffs helps identify inefficiencies and ensure smooth, timely service delivery. Each of the four dimensions affects service outcomes. Weak people cause confusion and delays. Poor technology leads to manual work and inefficiency. Unreliable suppliers reduce service dependability, and weak processes create chaos and inconsistency. For effective service delivery, all four dimensions people, technology, suppliers, and processes must work together seamlessly. For a quick class check, ask which dimension is often the biggest challenge. Most will point to people and processes. Invite examples of service failures caused by unclear roles or responsibilities and encourage students to share experiences of poor vendor or cloud management. This helps connect theory to real-world observations and sparks discussion. The four dimensions people, technology, suppliers, and processes are the foundation of every service. Weakness in any dimension can lead to delays, inefficiencies, or even complete service failure. By understanding how these dimensions interact, organizations can identify gaps and prevent problems before they escalate. ITIL provides a structured approach to strengthen all dimensions, ensuring that services are reliable, efficient, and aligned with business goals. Ultimately, improving all four together leads to better outcomes for both the organization and its customers.